Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra, October 31, 2022. Focusing on important tasks with a restless mind can be difficult early today. Try not to rush decisions, particularly if you're in a state of worry, which is possible with Mercury and Pluto forming a tense aspect. While strategic thinking can benefit you, overthinking will likely lead you astray. Taking problems one step at a time makes more sense. Aim to be as moderate in your thinking as possible. Taking things too far is where we're most likely to trip up with this aspect. Consider that fear can misguide you if you let it rule, and seek ways to simplify your life, particularly on a mental plane, by cutting out those things that leave you feeling overwhelmed. Watch for the fine line between healthy skepticism and suspicion. Ideally, obstacles ultimately bring you to a stronger state of knowledge or conviction. As the day advances, you can feel some building enthusiasm for a project, business, or financial matter, and hurdles seem smaller as your motivation increases. Pouring more energy and heart into your work and projects comes naturally and brings rewards now. Today's rancid cosmic weather will bring bad news your way. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, locks horns with a seething Pluto, who orbits in your solar 12th house of secrets and hidden enemies. This ensures that drama is afoot everywhere you go, and it would be best not to be tempted into any nefarious desires or actions at this time. If you provoke anyone, they may become a hidden enemy who haunts your shadows, eager to burn you at the stake. Remain in your highest integrity at this time. You'll be glad that you did. Tap into your inner authority to move forward in your journey. There are a few opportunities to pursue if you are ready for the transformative responsibility when Mercury in Libra squares Pluto in Capricorn. Your subconscious approach to your professional journey is important to consider, as your mindset could make or break your ability to take something on. Since you are weighing a few options, it might be worthwhile to feel empowered by your ability to change your course of action on a whim. You are more powerful than you may give yourself credit for. This is a big day for income matters, with Jupiter's return to your income sector one of the most significant events of this financial year. 5 months after leaving, the planet of luck and expansion is back to finish what he started. The fact that Jupiter is back for less than 2 months and that he is returning to what he began earlier in the year could see things move quickly over the coming weeks. There are many planets coming into your sign these days, and it will make you feel as though there is meaning in just about everything that happens. This is not necessarily the case, but can definitely be distracting. To enhance the power you can have during this time and minimize distraction, get regular exercise and drink lots of water. Keeping your body and mind in tune with universal energy right now is priority. The moment has come to calm things down. Indeed, to take effective action and see your initiatives take form, you need to evolve and slow down the rhythm. Today, you have an excellent hand, and we encourage you to make decisions in the medium term. In your sentimental life, you will be enjoying a favorable period which shouldn't be devoid of new encounters. The current vibrations around you will inspire you to make a new start. Take advantage of this to a maximum. The moon's departure from your career sector yesterday was always going to leave you with your professional instincts and imagination fueled and a download of information to unpack. This time you not only have the impact of an eclipsing new moon to process, but the impact this has had on the Sun and Venus return last weekend. This time last week there had been no planetary activity on the career front this year, and today you even have Jupiter returning to your income sector in order to exploit any income potential. After 5 months in your communication sector, Jupiter retrogrades back out for less than 2 months, before returning in December to start over. Having Jupiter here has been critical during Saturn's retrograde phase and over recent months when a balance between your personal and relationship needs was under pressure. That pressure is gone, with the communication gods easing back while leaving enough resources to keep the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. Today tests your strong independent streak versus a longing for connection. Mercury enters Scorpio and probes at your spontaneous nature. It could even make you want to rebel against authority. A fated magnetism amplifies the overall feeling of predestined attraction as both Mars and Mercury are now in mutual reception and giving strength to each other. It's almost like you've been here and done this before. It can feel like you're moving through several moments of déjà vu that can be an ethereal development out of time and space. It's like you're floating through the cosmos and the universe has some gifts for you when you're ready to reach out and take them. Who knew it could be this easy? With so many crazy things happening in the world, someone or something out there has an awesome surprise in store for you. This is an opportunity to take a step toward your wild side. If you feel a call to action and don't know where it will end up, let these current transits take you to a more aligned state of being. Finances and career could be a big part of why you're taking matters into your own hands, even if you're feeling pressure from family and friends to stay on the course they'd prefer. Remember, when there are connections to the North Node, that's the time to strike even if others don't understand. Do something that has been calling to your soul. You are up against some tough opposition. Others are bringing you back down to reality and you don't necessarily like it too much. Your mood is not so good, despite how much you try to fake it. Go easy on yourself. This difficult time will pass. Situations are finally turning around in your favor. Other people are seeing things through your eyes, and this is helping to create a much greater understanding between you and the people you work with. Just be yourself and the rewards will come. In the morning, the Sagittarius moon squares Jupiter in Pisces, the first time these planets have squared from mutable signs since early May. We are especially vulnerable to the pitfalls of idealism under this influence. It is difficult to distinguish truth from fiction, and we risk being coerced by those claiming to be experts into investing in foolish causes. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection, but will only last about 10 minutes. Nevertheless, stay mindful of hard shells and avoid starting new ventures. Following this, the moon enters Capricorn, ending its short void of course. Over the next 2 days, the moon and Uranus are the only planets transiting Earth signs. Therefore, the moon helps to balance the elemental scales currently dominated by planets in water. While our relationships and interactions may be intense, the Capricorn moon offers emotional grounding and helps us maintain a practical attitude.